here. Thank you, Mr. Miller. You look great. I'm going to tell you our objective for today. I want you to be able to repeat that objective back to me, and I'm going to cold call. So if you look like you're not paying attention, that's fine. You can take your break. If you look like you're not paying attention, I might be calling on you. So our objective for today is to identify the author's point of view. I'm going to start over because Courtney's talking over me, so you have a warning. Students will be able to identify the author's point of view in a nonfiction text by identifying and charging words and phrases. What is today's objective? Hands are down because I'm cold calling. So if I saw your hand, I'm not going to pick you. Mr. Cage, since your head is down, can you tell us today's objective? It's in 2 places in this room, and I just set everybody's eyes on me so I can tell you the objective.
We'll be able to identify the author's point of view in a non-fiction text by identifying, charging words, phrases.
Great, you got it there. Thank you. So I like that he knew where to find it, okay? On your paper right now, let's write down author's point of view. And we're going to do this by looking at words and phrases. So everyone's writing. Thank you, Brandon. Good. We have 89% on task. Just waiting for Khalif. And Tariq?
I'm done.
Okay. So can someone tell me what I mean when I say author's point of view for a merit? Brianna.
How the author feels?
Absolutely, that's 100% the answer. So how the author feels. So we're going to figure out how they feel by what they say, by their words and phrases. So I'm going to model for you how we're going to do this. All I want you to do right now, focus on me, have a pen in your hand. So I'll know you're ready when you're looking at your paper and your pencils in your hand. Thank you. Okay, we look really good. So fine. I just want like 50% of you trying, please. Okay. An adapted excerpt from Forgotten People of New Orleans. Community, vulnerability, and the lower ninth word. I'm going to put a box around the words forgotten people. Thank you for doing that with me, Jamisha. You look great. Let's just use our pens today because I don't want to get crazy. Once one person has a highlighter, 40 people need a highlighter.
I got a highlighter.
Okay, and then we talk about it. Move on. Forgotten people. The word forgotten tells me that the author feels like people were left behind. When I forget things, I forget my keys, I forget my lunch. I would never forget a group of people who end up dying in a community. So the word forgotten to me is really powerful. Where? Oh, I'm sorry, Courtney. So people were left. Yeah, left by the government, and Mr. Ruffin added to die. Like, we know these people then died. You can say behind instead of by. It's not a big deal. But it's to die. I now know the author feels very passionately about how the government screwed up. Mr. Perry, I'm okay with you standing if you are writing it. It doesn't seem like you are. Where is your paper? Okay, you need to write. So, right now, I now know the author feels negative about the government. Can you write this down? This note is going to really help you when you go to write today. So I'm giving on-task points to everyone in this room except 3 people. Khalif, you got this information? Thank you. Okay. What did I do to find the author's point of view? Can someone tell me? What did I just do? Tamisha? I put a box around an important word. Great. What else did I do? Let's let somebody else go. Okay. But I don't think Brianna heard, so we can call her Brianna.
You wrote about what the title means.
What?
You wrote about what the title means.
So I annotated the title, I boxed the words, I identified what the author feels, I then wrote a note about it. Yeah. Okay. I want you to try this by yourself. I have a bathroom